Ladies and gentlemen, Andy and Jerry are the Trifecta. Hello, everybody.
This is Andy.
This is Jerry.
To start us off, what's a small thing you have a big opinion on?
Orange.
I'm
The
sorry.
color orange.
The color orange.
I just can't explain how much I dislike the color.
The color orange. Thank you.
I'm a ginger.
That's his wife.
Could be Trump.
We just really can't express altogether how much we dislike the color orange.
Some people compare it to the daylight, to sunrise.
Not us, though.
We just see death.
Just death. I mean, you have to think about it. Blood comes out red, but if it sits there a while,
It dries orange.
orange. Think about it. We've thought about it a lot. I mean, it's particular to sort of our lifestyle.
The year was 1992.
We were in our prime in 1992. 2 gold records.
We were playing medium-sized houses in second-tier cities.
But we had dreams of stadiums, perhaps aid concerts to help out diseases and starving people. Lots of dreams.
Omaha, Albuquerque,
Tulsa.
Des Moines.
I loved Des Moines. They loved us. But it was in Des Moines that the downturn happened.
We had just finished a jaw-dropping set, and as we were leaving the stage,
There was one fan, and this fan, we both realized, he'd been in the front row of many of our concerts up to that point. We both recognized him, a strange-looking person.
his name was Stewart.
Stuart Brandy. We knew that because he had a very large t-shirt with his name across it, and he would point to it constantly while we were playing. Stuart Brandy, Stuart Brandy. He would mouth the words at us.
From his jacket, he reached, and as in the corner of my eye, an object flew towards me and hit me upside my head.
The whole thing was like in slow motion. You hear about these things where your mind sort of slows down time and you see things around you. I saw all kinds of things. I saw dust out of the corner of my eye. I saw one man who was giving a stick of gum to his girlfriend, and I knew it was peppermint gum. I knew all of this in that single moment.
Somewhere in Malaysia, a bird just caught a butterfly, and in the Sahara, a gazelle had taken a drink at the stream, and I was clocked on the right side of my head. They said you could help me.
I probably can. I help a lot of people.
Well, I mean, they said you'd be able to sort out a problem for me.
I probably can, and I've sorted out many problems. What type of problem are you having? I'm sorry I don't have a second chair in the office.
Oh, it's no trouble. I'm used to standing.
All right, then. You can put your coat right up there on the rack if you'd like.
All right. It's been raining.
You look a little, nervous, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm Bernie Clipstein.
Mr. Clipstein, would you like a drink?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, then. So, Mr. Clipstein, tell me what's concerning you.
Well, I think I'm being followed, detective.
Oh, is that right? What gives you that idea?
There's a car that follows me. When I leave my house, a midnight blue Celica starts up and creeps by.
A midnight blue Celica.
Yes.
And it follows you? Are you on foot or are you in a car?
Well, depends. You can get from place to place depending on in multiple ways. Sometimes
All right.
I take a car, sometimes just my feet.
All right. And when you're walking, this Celica just
A slow creep.
Well, I bet that would be disconcerting.
I need to know who it is.
Well, sure, I can understand that. I wonder, do you have any enemies?
Many.
Well, that's good. Self-awareness. Any particular reason you have so many enemies?
You must not recognize me.
I'm sorry, I keep busy.
That newspaper clipping.
Oh. Oh, yes, I have heard of you. I'll be very honest with you. When I read about this story about your dirty business practices, it made me a bit ill to my stomach.
It was a pet store. Everyone loves a pet store.
And you thought that just because everyone loves a pet store, you could shut down all the mom and pop pet stores all around the city and just open up your big box pet stores. Just knock all of the mom and pop stores out of business.
Well, we had all sorts of pets. We had birds and iguanas and... I didn't know that snake was going to eat that kid. I didn't know that a kaboom viper could eat a child. That wasn't, they didn't tell me that.
Do you know in Thailand what the word kaboom means? Child eater. It's literally the child-eating viper. It's a commonly known fact.
That's just on the nose, isn't it?
So you think that...
Someone's following me, see? They're right down there.
Let me see that. Well, I'll be. There's your Celica. I'll be honest, I could take your case.
You could?
I could. But I feel like it would wear on my morals. This is the part where you tell me why it would be worth it wearing on my morals.
I can pay you.
Well, that's a start. We were expecting that was going to happen, though, weren't we?
You want a llama? I can get you a llama. You want a llama? A llama named Larry? I got a llama named Larry. You want a llama named Larry?
I need you to be very honest with me right now.
The llama killed someone, I know. I'm just trying to get rid of it.
So you want to pay me with a llama that's probably wanted by animal control?
It's wanted by the police.
Sir, I am finding it less and less enticing to even consider taking your case at this point.
I can give you a bunny.
A bunny? What
Bubbles the bunny.
What breed?
It's Taiwanese long hair.
The Taiwanese long hair? I had one as a child. They're adorable animals. Affectionate, obedient, easily trainable. May I ask you one question?
You may.
You know what I'm going to ask.
Double homicide.
You don't have to be so nervous. Anything on the shelves you can choose. Anything. Oh, very good choice. That was actually used in the 4th movie.
Oh.
So it's not a replica, that's real.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and wave it around, feel the weight of it. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Feels nice.
You know all the choreography from the 4th movie, don't you? My goodness. You know, I don't get a lot of customers in here who actually know. You did the flip toss. Do it again. My goodness. You know, little known fact, when they were actually filming that, it took Eric Savoy 63 takes to get that flip toss correct.
Well, I'm a big fan of the movie.
Well, I mean, I can understand. It's probably the greatest movie made in the 90s. The 4th one especially.
Oh, absolutely.
I think they slumped a bit on the 3rd.
I agree. Is that
Mm-hmm.
really?
Put it on. The helmet's, it's one size fits all. There's actually an adjustable crank on the back. You know what, I'm sorry. I generally, I don't show this to customers generally, but
What?
one moment. You're going to love this.
All right.
This is the full chainmail lingerie that was worn by Tina McPherson during the clown battle scene. Let me just link you up. And I want to know, do you want to wear?
Yes.
You want
Yes.
to? You want to wear?
Yes.
The warrior princess?
Yes.
Tassels?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna put on the gloves to touch them, but you can do whatever you want. This is such an honor to have someone who's such a big mega fan. All right. Okay. Here we are. Seal those in. I feel like I'm reliving 1993 all over again.
I'll take it.
They're yours. You know, Jeff's looking a lot better at shortstop this week.
He really is. His form's improved.
Yeah. You did a good job with him, Margie.
Yeah, I know. We threw the ball back and forth for nearly 3 hours.
Yeah, I heard you back there. You were a real ball buster with him back there.
I
Back
told him
in
we
the
ain't
yard.
gonna quit until you learn how to throw this ball.
That's good, Margie.
Yeah.
You gotta teach our boy commitment. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I know. I said, listen, pansy ass, you gonna throw this ball? Or I'm gonna fucking kill you.
That's why I love you, baby.
I know.
You know, you don't sugarcoat it.
I know. Listen, you pansy ass, you better fucking throw the ball.
We love you.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
What?
Cynthia got cast in the school play.
She got cast in the school play?
Yeah, she did.
Did she get Tinkerbell?
Yeah, she got
Oh my God! I'm gonna have my work cut out for me.
You were running lines last night.
Oh, I sure was running lines with her.
I heard what you were telling her all the way up in my room.
Yeah, that's what I said to her. I said, listen, if you don't get every goddamn audience member to whistle and ring bells to bring your ass back to life, it's your own fucking fault, and you're a fucking disgrace to fairies.
You little piece of shit.
That's right.
You little piece of shit. No. You little piece of shit. No one will ring the fucking bell to bring you back, you little piece of shit.
That's right.
Were you wingless fuck? I'm so excited.
I'm
calling Aunt Diane and Uncle Murray.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's wonderful. You know, I've been working real hard on sewing her costume together.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, I've been up all night. Look at my fingers.
Oh,
I'm like a pincushion, you know?
You're a great dad.
Oh, thank you. You know, I like to wield the bobbin like the best of them, you know?
Yeah, you're a great dad.
Yeah.
Great dad.
Yeah.
Your mother called.
That bitch?
That fucking bitch. She wishes you a happy birthday.
Oh, she remembered.
Yeah, she did, that bitch.
That's sentimental.
That piece of trash bitch.
Piece of trash.
She invited us for dinner. She's making a ham hock.
Oh, good. She's the worst fucking chef I ever saw. I can't wait to shove it in my mouth.
I think there's gonna be motherfucking cake.
Motherfucking cake.
There's a strong smell in the air. What is it?
Garlic flowers.
Garlic.
I'm not ready to cook.
I see that.
You just unlock the chains. I'll get to the cooking. Oh, you got the cattle prod, huh? You don't need to use it today. These hands are only for the cooking today. Just kidding, man. You know, I've been thinking, perhaps a different special tonight. I was thinking we could maybe stuff the raviolis with salmon and perhaps a crab, huh?
That sounds good.
Oh, yes. How about the legs? You know, I was thinking, if we want to do the ravioli the way I was thinking, with the salmon or the crab, perhaps a Chianti. Pair it with the Chianti, huh?
That sounds good.
Yeah, all right, huh? All right. Just to see how there we go. Okay, chains fall away. Chains fall away. Okay. May I have some clothes today? Oh boy, you gonna. Oh, I got this smock, huh? You're giving me this smock. Okay. Oh, the hospital smock. Look at me, about to hanging free. You're gonna tie the smock for me. I cannot tie it on myself.
Nice.
Oh, tight. You know I'm moving like a hurricane when I'm in the kitchen. Oh, that's nice. Oh boy. We get to cooking now, huh? Okay. All the pots and the pans are clean, huh? I have a question for
Just over those hills.
No, Hank.
Yes,
Black-eyed Bart.
just over those hills.
Just over those hills.
There's a cave on the other side of those hills.
And Black-eyed Bart and his bandits are in that cave over those hills?
That's what I reckon.
Oh, no. Surely we need to tell the sheriff.
We ain't gonna tell the sheriff, Tracy.
But if we don't tell the sheriff, Hank, Black Eye Bart will kill us. He'll kill every man, woman, and child in this city. You're loading your gun, Hank.
I am.
You can't go, Hank.
Tracy,
No.
if I don't go, and you leave this in the hands of the sheriff, you and I both know nothing's gonna happen, because the sheriff is in the palm of his hand.
No, you're gonna try to kill Black Eye Bart.
I am. Tracy, I want to say this to you. We've only known each other a short time. I know that you hired me just as a farmhand. And I know I've been secretive about my past. But I need to say this to you. There are things about me I'm ashamed of. And I need to redeem myself.
You can tell me, Hank. I'm ready to. Whatever you got, I'm here.
Tracy, you're a lady, you're a fine woman. And I would not sully the pureness of you recalling the terrible deeds that I have been a part of in my past.
Tell me, Hank. I want to feel close to you.
This won't make you feel close to me, Tracy.
You might be dead by the morning. Tell me the.
I don't want your memories of me sullied by these things that will be burned into your brain like a hot branding iron upon your brain.
Please, Hank. Whatever you did, I can take it.
I wasn't always a farmhand or a hired gun. I wasn't always trying to do right and make my way with good hard work on God's green land. I used to be in the circus.
Circus. Surely you are the strong man. Or a lion tamer. Or someone who packs up the circus. Or maybe someone who
I'd like to say I was.
takes the circus out. Those are two separate jobs. Whatever you got, you can tell.
Have you ever heard of a poodle?
You mean the small fluffy dog?
That's right. There are different breeds. The smallest being the toy poodle. They're small, but quite smart, and they can be aggressive when provoked.
Did you feed the toy poodles? Was your job to feed the toy poodle?
You can see right into my soul, Tracy.
Hank, did you tie ribbons in their hair? Did you dress and tend to the toy poodle? Oh, Hank. Oh, Hank. Hank.
12 years of my life.
I think I always knew whenever you were bundling a paddle of logs, I was like, that's a very pretty knot.
You probably heard me talking to myself when I would.
What and why all the wheat was tied together with a satin ribbon? Yes, I always knew.
I carry the shame with me every day.
I know that those hands that once caressed and dressed tiny fluffy dogs are now gonna go out and kill a man.
You're still looking at me. You're still still looking at me like you did before you knew about this nightmare.
Now, Hank. Here. Come home to me, poodle.